Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. In this December vlog, you're going to see a bunch of different things, from me studying for finals week to maybe some Christmas gifts and me wrapping up my reading for the year. I want to share with you guys the books I'm going to be starting for December. I don't know how much reading I'm going to get done this month because I'm very busy, especially the first couple weeks, because I am booked with homework and I need to study for all my finals. But I'm going to show some books I'm going to be reading. I have a nonfiction book, which I don't read a lot of nonfiction, but here we are. And it is Delete That by John Crist. And if you don't know, John Crist is a comedian and he has a lot of stuff on YouTube, a lot of videos that have gone viral. I found out about him, I want to say 8 years ago, and I've watched probably every single of his videos on YouTube since then, and of course he does comedy shows as well. But I thought I would read this book. It's a shorter book, which I like shorter books, and he basically talks about social media and the things that we do to look good online. Something that John Crist does is he likes to call out the things, like the everyday things that we do, and be like, why do we do that? Like, why is this socially acceptable? And so, or socially normal. And so, I'm interested to read this. My other book, here it is. This one is C.S. Lewis, of course. I am in the middle of the Chronicles of Narnia series. And so I'm in the middle of Prince Caspian right now. I thought I'd read shorter books for the month, since if I don't get much reading done, it'll feel like I got more reading done. Yeah, I will see you in the next clip. There is always that one guy at the airport. Everyone is preoccupied looking at their phones, but there's always the book guy. That's you right now. Take a bow. Hello everyone, I just wanted to give a little bit of an update. Today is December 9th. Tomorrow and the day after I have exams, so I have a lot more studying I have to do today. But the past few weeks have been very busy, along not just studying, but things in my personal life, along with doing some job training. Everything has been happening. I haven't done like much reading at all, which is okay. But I realized I have not been in the Christmas spirit at all. With things in my personal life being so busy and everything, I'm not even in the mood to listen to Christmas music, despite there being so much snow outside. So I made the decision that after exams is done, I'm going to go to the mall and relax, have a good time, and I'm requiring myself, I have to buy at least one thing that is Christmas related, or Christmas themed. Doesn't matter what it is, but it has to be Christmas themed in some way. And hopefully doing that, maybe I'll get a little bit into the Christmas spirit. So I want to show what I got from the mall. I did buy a couple of things. I'm not a big spender at all, but I did get two things. The first thing I want to show is this really pretty bracelet. It has Mary and Joseph and Jesus on it, so it has the Holy Family on it. I thought it was really... It's not focusing, but it's really pretty. And then I did get a Christmas themed thing, which there were some Christmas themed things, but like none of it was like standing out. It was like, you know, like middle-aged lady type of things, like nutcrackers and Santas and all that. But got this little gnome. Got this little Christmas gnome. He's so cute. I'm gonna have him on my desk. Do I feel more in the Christmas spirit? I actually do after getting this and seeing all the Christmas things. I also saw Santa. It said I couldn't take pictures, but I did anyway. So it's my little guy. Let me know what I should name him. I don't know. I'm not good with names. When I was younger, I named all my stuffed animals after food. So I don't know what to name him. It is now the beginning of January. It's been a long month in December, and I want to talk about, I did a lot of reading, some DNFs, and then some completed books. All the books that I have fully completed are on Goodreads, so details are on there. But let's talk about the DNFs. Alright, first DNF. So I started reading Delete That by John Crist. The lighting is not great, that's okay. I read halfway through and then stopped. There was no reason, I just got bored, which happens. I feel like I read enough of it. There's nothing specifically wrong with the book. I was just ready to move on. And I also have a hard time with nonfiction as it is, so yeah, I did read Prince Caspian. That was good. It's been slow reading through Chronicles of Narnia because it's not really my age range, so I have a hard time like getting into the books. What else? I DNF'd Finding Lady Enderley by Joanna Davison Politano. There's nothing wrong with this book at all. Like, I could tell it's written really well. But, just the storyline and the characters, just, I didn't have interest in them. I have enjoyed other books of hers, but this one just, like, did not intrigue me. I read a good chunk of it, and I had a hard time continuing to read, so yeah. And then another DNF was an anticipated read of mine, which was Walking on Hidden Wings, and the reason that I read up to a page 100 something, and then I stopped reading just because the romance was very heavy in this book. It definitely took a forefront, and then like the mystery was like kind of behind the scenes or like in the background. I kind of felt like I was intruding on the married couple, and yeah, it was just more than what I cared to read. So yeah, I DNF'd that one. Then I read, well, actually this is not in a certain order, let's skip that. So I did Prince Caspian. I also read Heartless by Marissa Meyer. That one I really enjoyed. It was 4 stars up until the very end. I have read this book before. This was a favorite of mine in high school, so like, I want to say 4 years ago. Probably more than that. And I somehow did not remember the ending, and the ending surprised me, and I really enjoyed it. It's not happy. I really enjoyed the ending. I gave it 5 stars. Vanished by Irene Hannon. I enjoyed that one. That was a Christian romantic suspense. Wolf by Wolf by Ryan Grodin. That one was very interesting. I enjoyed that one too. And then Reference by Raina Rood. That was another anticipated read of mine, and I enjoyed that one. Again, reviews on Goodreads. And that's honestly all I have to say. I've been spending time with family, so not much recording. So for Christmas, I got this diamond art kit, and I've never done any of these before. I do not know how to do it. Some tools. So that's gonna be interesting to try. I'm looking forward to trying it. And then I also got this book. It's a mathematical romance. Maybe this will get me into romance. I don't know. It's a romance between shapes. This little pig, look at him. His name is Bacon. Okay. That is it.